Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D20 Live proudly presents and brings back the single greatest dumpster fire in sports entertainment, because this sure as fuck isn't proper professional wrestling. I am, of course, Big Mike, but it's not about me, it's about my players, and we start off with Dave. Dave, please introduce yourself and who you'll be playing tonight in this game of Worldwide Wrestling, 2nd edition from NDP.
My apologies.
Design.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I will be playing the wonderful and horrific Ghoul.
And following up with him, weighing in from very locally, Tom.
Hi, my name is Tom, and I'll be playing Guy Latouche. He is the skin-tight Canadian Tire employee with jean shorts and a ponytail. I'll be playing it luchador style this evening. Or this afternoon. I forget. What time is our call time for the rest?
That doesn't matter anymore. We've begun.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And following him is the one known more fondly as a serial killer, the other Tom!
And last time, I am not a serial killer. I'm just a good old Canadian dumbass, the same as the lot of you. Hi everyone, my name's Tom. I'll be playing the lovable underdog Howie.
And last but certainly not least, the only other person besides me in this entire production who has seen more than literally 2 hours of wrestling, Byron!
Hi everybody, it's Byron. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to be back playing as the professional Leon Hart.
So, where last we left off, someone died in a Zamboni deathmatch fire, but most importantly, announcements from D20 Live. D20 Live will be off next weekend, although we will be probably recording for an individual bit of L5R episode. But in addition to that, the following weekend we will return to Tales from Everend, and we'll be maybe having a whole new game this coming August for our one shot. So come around, stick around, and check it out. We'll have more dates coming for you as we go into it. But until then, let's begin. Beneath the city of doors is a spire of endless height. At its apex sits a dragon with immeasurable power, which casts his gaze out to the universe. Fuck yeah, dude! Go for it! This being of infinite power observes the events on the material plane with great interest. Holy shit! Don Cherry died in a Zamboni fire? I fucking love this shit. His decorum leaves something to be desired. However, in this instance, his eyes detect a subtle change in the world he is currently viewing. An update, as if reality within has shifted and modified the very laws by which it abides. It takes an imperceptible margin of time to determine why. Ah! A trickster god. Oh, they're always causing shit. He comments with a smile. Puff leans in to watch closer. The All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens, founded in 1534 by Jacques Cartier during what the shipwreckers refer to as a lively fisting between the ship's cook and a pig that had been inebriated by the crew, the pig Juan, during Jacques' first voyage to Canada. Since then, the All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens, has remained the proud final destination of all Canadian wrestlers. Many champions of Canadian wrestling have made their name in these venerated halls, such as Two-Tooth McKenzie, Gary from the back lot near the Tims, and of course, Stu Hart, who was regretfully banned in 1936 for winning too fucking much. Proudly performed in backlots and lumberyards since its inception, the All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens, I will say this without laughing, is where it all happens. Man versus man, woman versus woman, man versus woman, man versus tiger, and man versus 3 angry beavers in the bottom of a pit. For some reason, the trans community wants nothing to do with the All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens. Management has yet to determine why. The assembled combatants battle it out for one and only one prize. A belt of some kind. Because apparently people were debating whether or not I had kept the belt. On this hot July evening, the assembled wrestlers of the All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens, have restored their majestic ancient ring, rescued from the depths of the lake, restored to its former glory with the revered taped of the duck, duct, and the glue that is super. It stands proud in the back lot behind the Tim Hortons. If you're wondering how a Tim Hortons can even have a back lot when they all have drive-thrus, shut up, it's a comedy stream. The smell of old double-double, oil slicks, and cigarette butts fill the sight of many depressed 2 a.m. conversations and aborted post-prom dalliances. The audience sits in their cargo shorts and flip-flops on the makeshift stands, which is the hoods of their various cars, smartphones out to catch another insane moment. Two-Tooth McKenzie, former champion, booker, and current head of the league, sits in the back waiting for his wrestlers as they file in, and we will start with Dave. Dave, how are you coming in?
All right. Well, is this to the ring or the back room?
The back room, which actually is, because it is a Tim Hortons, it is the men's washroom.
Okay, so Ghoul slams open the door. He's still wearing his regular costume of a shredded straitjacket and emo strappy leather pants. There's pale ashen skin, fangs that you don't know if a dentist was paid off or if he's or they're natural, and his sweat slick black hair, and he's talking on a cell phone.
Ghoul, buddy boys, good to see you again, my man. Last time I heard a guy pounding on a bathroom door that hard, he had the 3 enchilada special, or I owed him money. How you doing, buddy boy?
Ghoul is here to win the belt of some kind.
Well, it's a belt of some kind, buddy boy. You get in there in that handicap accessible stall and you change into your fatigues, or is that just your Sunday best? Oh, I love you, Ghoul. Don't change.
They will all be buried in shallow graves, so the carrion eaters will find them.
That's just called recycling and good old-fashioned composting there, buddy. I like your initiative and moxie. Who says we can't make a face out of you yet?
He then goes into one of the stalls.
There's one stall at Tim Hortons.
There's one stall.
Only one stall.
He's
Next
changed.
up, Tom playing Guy Ladouche.
Okay, Guy Latouche comes in. He's missing his traditional skin-tight Canadian Tire T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
He's got a regular wife beater on. Still rocking them jorts, long ponytail. It's like, hello.
Guy, my good man, how is the Latouche clan this wonderful day? Please come in, sit down on a countertop.
What you talk about Latouche clan? It's my family. What kind of...
What happened?
Is it?
Sam lost the thing real quick.
Oh, the BGM.
Yeah,
Still alive?
it's up top. Yeah, we're still live. It's up at the top left. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am doing quite well. I have some information to do. I have transformed my wrestling style. I have become reborn. Found inspiration.
Where'd you find it? At the bottom of a cereal box?
I pull up my mask. No, close. Another sheep box. I pull out my plastic bag, like suitcase.
Yeah.
I pull out a mask. I put it on, making sure to whip my ponytail out of it. I have a luchador, and it's the Canadian Tire triangle on my face. Holes for the eyes. Just a slit for the mouth and the nose to maintain the logo.
Oh
like-
God! You described it to me 20 minutes ago, and it's still stupid. You just see Two-Tooth kind of taking it in. Well, I can honestly say we are in no place where we're going to get a lawsuit. Who's going to find that out? So bring it on, Guy. Oh,
I figure I was wearing it as a t-shirt anyway. What's the problem with putting it on my face?
yeah, no cultural appropriation there. All right, you take your seat.
He looks confused, but just looks at there's no seats. I guess I'll just
Ghoul's
stand
using
over
the
corner.
changing stall. Just knock 3 times. I'm sure he won't be in any way uncomfortable.
I would rather just stand in the corner.
All right, then. That would be where the urinal
Okay.
is. Have a good time, buddy boy.
Oh,
All right. And last but certainly not least, for now, Byron's character.
Leon walks in. He's wearing his dark sunglasses and his well-tailored but tearaway suit, and his boots underneath. And he just walks in. He's just carrying a bag like this and just looking remarkably unimpressed as he's walking in, going, another match with this league.
Oh, come on now, Leon, old friend, old pal. We consider us like a nice crucible or a pestle and mortar where you can grind up little bits of shit and maybe turn out something that has some flavor to it.
Leon pulls his sunglasses off and he just leans
Good, you're
in-
indoors. That's necessary.
leans into Two Tooth and goes, "There's something different about you."
Well, there's something different about you. You took the sunglasses off.
Puts him into a collar.
Come on, buddy boy. We
He's
got
a
work to
Canadian
do. Come on. You get yourself changed when Ghoul's done masturbating. Just kidding, Ghoul. I'm going to go rev up the audience. All right, then. He's cracking one out. That's just to know how classy this entire operation is. I'm going to go set up the audience. We got our first matchup tonight. Our old champ, El Pollo Loco, has finally gotten through customs. And we're going to start it up. And we begin the event. The crowd is hooting and hollering. They are cheering with a manic, insane need to watch bloodshed and madness. El Pollo Loco emerges from the door, clad in his lucha chicken mask and thong, and boots, and oil. He is 7 feet tall and muscled like a statue from the Renaissance, the one with all the jack guys and marble specifically. He takes to the ring, his song, The Funky Chicken, playing in the background. Hola, muchachos. I, El Pollo Loco, am proud to have received your belt of some kind. And I, as he speaks, an unholy sound is heard from the rear of the parking lot. A strange, smoldering machine covered in seaweed emerges with an unholy undead rider at its helm. I put in unholy twice just to emphasize that point. The announcers look on in horror and they cry out, "Oh my god!" I don't know if I can say this line. It's the zombified corpse of Don Cherry! I wrote it and I'm embarrassed. Sure enough, the rotting, bloated mass of an overrated racist. With a collection of horrendous zombified stunners that are as incomprehensible as they are likely bigoted, he slowly drives his wreck to the ring. He lives within driving distance of me, too. He crawls along the surface of the vehicle and enters the ring. El Pollo Loco gazes down at the undead idiot with a look of contempt. Then, surprisingly, there is the ring of the bell. And El Pollo Loco looks over surprised at the ring announcer, only to receive a dirty low blow from the zombie crawling along the ground. As he doubles over in agony, Cherry's corpse proceeds to put him in the most overrated and stupid move in wrestling, the pedigree. I was hoping Byron would laugh at that one. Slamming El Pollo Loco into the mat, the corpse pushes the champion over and pins him as a referee slides to the ring, counting 1, 2, 3, and the audience is stunned. Cherry holds up the belt and emits a slur of sounds that may just be his jaws mashing together. He proceeds to go into the Tim Hortons and sits in a corner, as if somehow unnaturally satisfied by the result. The crowd is noticeably upset. How is the actual crowd for the stream doing?
They all laughed, and then they're all chanting Cherry sucks.
Okay, good.
Nice.
There's a
Because he
few
does.
tense moments as Two Tooth watches the scene before he steps out and makes his way to the ring to grab the microphone. Hold on. Now, well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Hey, we're not gonna let the undead ruin our good time, right? So how about this? Tonight, we're gonna have a tournament, a number 1 contenders tournament. Winner fights the corpse for the belt. Ah. Yes, thank you, my fiance hitting the soundboard for my self-esteem. All right, and just to make it interesting, no disqualifications. Falls count anywhere. Have fun, everyone. Cherry heads backstage. And it's at this moment.
They're screaming deathmatch already.
Okay. At this moment, Howie arrives. Tom, would you like to describe how Howie looks now and what's going on with him?
From about a block away, you could see this shadowy figure slowly sprinting as fast as it could, closer and closer towards this, as we hear something shout, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I got off on the wrong stop! Oh, wait, almost there!" Finally, he gets up there, he's huffing, he's out of breath. He looks exactly the same as the last match, wearing the exact same shirt and pants. Finally, once he catches breath, he looks up. "Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late, guys. I went to get Tim Hortons for a... Oh, I didn't know this was
He's
gonna
got
Tim Hortons."
Timbits! He's brought Timbits! Oh!
Oh, this wasn't Tim. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh, Howie, buddy boy. Come in. Sit down. You look stressed. What's up? What's been happening? I haven't seen you in, a lifetime. Someone's, anyway.
Doing good. Got promoted at work. I'm the assistant manager at Home Depot now.
Oh, Howie, I never knew you could do it. Tell you what, Howie, this promotion needs a good old-fashioned bump to carry your good momentum. I'm going to have you fight Guy. We got a tournament tonight, Howie. You got a chance to win the belt, big boy. How would you like that?
I don't know, Mr. Tooth. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of responsibility.
It's okay. I don't really care. Now you get your butt out there. Guy, you're up, you weirdo luchador.
Of course. I am always ready.
And we head to the first real match of the night. So, first to head out is Howie. Howie, describe yourself coming out. Wow, that is way more bombastic music than Howie deserves. Could we not have just gotten someone going?
Oh no, Mike, I got something planned.
Oh, okay, cool, please.
Howie runs over to the tech booth and hands him his phone and says, yeah, it's that track. He runs back to his position. He gets ready for the log to do his log rider entrance. And, the log rider plays for approximately 3 seconds before there's a sharp cut, and Baby Shark starts playing. Followed by,
what?
"Oh, no! It was my niece's birthday yesterday! Oh!"
So, hang on, Tom, I need to ask a question.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark,
Howie-
baby shark.
Howie gets off the log and just walks and goes in the ring really disappointed.
Tom, I have a question. It's a
Yeah.
fundamentally important one, if I could. Last time you did this, you rolled on a log down to the ring. There is no decline between the Tim Hortons and the ring, save for the handicap ramp. So by that logic, you have taken this log, you've walked out of the entrance of the Tim Hortons, probably shattered a glass window or two, laid down on the ground at the slight inclination difference of the curb and the street, and have rolled the log and have dipped into the well of the handicap ramp, and then proceed to keep hurling the log over your torso as you roll to the ring. Do I have that right?
I guess.
I want to make sure. And you crawl into the ring, all of this to the melodic tune of Baby Shark. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Guy, your entrance.
Okay, now Guy has something truly special planned for you all. It will be fantastic. Give me a moment. And you see Guy pull out actual fireworks out of his plastic bag and set one from one side, walk over to set one at the other side. Take,
Oh shit, I forgot to ask. Did you guys want to work the audience on the way in?
Oh. Howie, did you want to work the audience a little bit as much as you can?
I'm gonna say no, because I'm pretty sure if I try, they're gonna boo me. I just broke a handicap stall and played Baby Shark in front of a bunch of drunken violent savages.
Alright. So Tom, you need to roll 2d6 plus your audience. for working the audience on the way in.
Okay. That's what I got.
10? Okay.
Yeah, I got
10
a
plus. They pop big. If you want, you can spend 1 momentum to gain 1 heat with your current upcoming opponent, or else you bask in the moment and gain 1 momentum. What do you want to do?
I think I'm going to gain the momentum.
All right, cool.
So it puts me at 3.
Yeah.
Right now.
Hang on. One of you decided to covertly message me. I want to make sure I have it right.
No, it's okay. I
Okay.
do understand.
So what's the song you wanted?
I'm walking out to the song of "You Got the Touch"
Of course.
because I am Guy Latouche, so you got the touch, Latouche. Yes.
God, I hate you. So much for that.
While the song is starting up, I'm lighting the fireworks on either side, and just one of those simple Roman candles that I've duct taped so that they're pointing up. One of them's kind of leaning drunkenly towards the other, but it's okay because I walked past that point. Yes, you have the touch, Latouche, yes.
God. So who has more momentum at the start of the match?
I've got momentum 3.
I got
One?
1.
Tom, the match is your start. It's time. Let's get some actual wrestling started.
Okay, so I'm going to just begin with. I'm going to try just like do a lockup, and just kind of mess with him, get him into a headlock, and then try and make him fly against the ropes.
Okay.
As he flies against the ropes, I want to leap over top of him in a vertical split with my legs.
Yeah.
And then once he bounces back, I'm going to try and do almost like a moonsault where I do a backflip to try and lock my legs around his head and hit him into the ground.
All right. So you're going to do it to a hurricanrana, basically.
I don't know what the new move is called, but yes.
That's a Byron, I got that right. That's a hurricanrana, right?
Yeah, he's doing a reverse hurricane. What he did is he bounced off the ropes, he put his legs on, and he's trying to just flip him and Howie forward.
All right. So that can either be an athletic feat, which you would roll body for, or you can just roll wrestling.
I'm gonna roll wrestling because I have a +2.
Okay. Well, there's no wrestling stat, so you can choose to roll body, work, or heat. Which one would you want to roll?
Work.
Work? Okay.
Work.
All right. So roll 2d6 plus your work, please.
2d6 +2, 9.
9? Cool. On 7 to 9, you keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control of the match to your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match. Which would you rather do?
I'm going to retain control of the match.
Okay.
Once I successfully do that, I'm going to try and go for a quick pin.
Okay. Remember, Howie, you can also add to the sequence as you see fit. Because you two are narrating it together. He just has final say. So,
I would like to note that the audience is already cheering for Howie.
all right.
Thanks, guys.
Should we give Howie +1?
Whatever you want, that's up to you.
We'll see. Anyway, we got to build it.
You know
We should at least loosely follow the rules of the system a little bit.
Going for a pin I think is too early. I think I'm going to try and mess with him. I'm going to try and transition from that wrestling move. He'd be on the ground. I think that what I'd want to do is, even though I'm not a heel, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of something heelish. I'm gonna quickly pop up and just start like pounding on him as I'm, hitting with my heel.
Howie, what are you going to do?
Down.
Do you want to sell the move a little bit more? Do you want to... Also, who wants to be announcer for this? Because we need someone to fill in as the announcer.
And Guy is just viciously stomping away on poor Howie. Congratulations on your assistant manager position at Home Depot, by the way.
I moved to deserve this pain.
All right. I feel like Howie's had a bit a little bit of a wailing. I'm just gonna flash the crowd. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome is Guy. He's doing it. Yes.
All right. While he's doing that, I'm gonna spend a momentum to break and take over.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Since I'm on the ground, I'm gonna use my signature move, the Diefenbreaker.
Okay.
And turn, pin, and just snap his legs down and try and go for an armbar.
Okay. All right. I can see this is either a. I'm sure I think it applies. This is just straight wrestling. So yeah, it's a straight wrestling 2d6 plus either body, work, or heat.
Right. Let's roll.
What are you adding to it? What roll? Tom, body, work, or heat?
9.
What did you add? What stat did you use? I need to know what stat. Howie,
Which stat was
what stat
chosen
did you
for
use
the roll?
for the roll?
Hmm?
What stat did you use for the roll?
Work.
Thank you. I didn't hear it.
My audio for some reason cut out when I tried
All
to
right.
use D20.
You have kept their attention, so you successfully roll them over, and you have them in a what was it? The Diefenbaker?
Yeah, the Diefenbreaker.
Yeah. You have kept their attention. Choose whether to hand control your match to your opponent, give +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
I'm gonna return control over to you and get that momentum back.
Cool.
Okay, so D will be in an armbar, but like he'll decide to like kind of pretend it's like brute strength that he's using to break free.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have control of the match, I'm going to pop him up, and I'm going to try kind of do a couple of quick slap chops with the body, and then I'm going to run him into the turnbuckle.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the whole setup. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the setup. As he is in the turnbuckle, I'm going to run up, and I'm going to I'm not going to try and hit him with an arm or anything or my legs. I'm actually going to, while he's sitting in the turnbuckle, I'm going to kind of go with my legs in between, so that I'm sitting on him as he's sitting in the turnbuckle.
Also a Bronco Buster.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have a move you want to use, or do you want to just do generic wrestling?
I'm gonna call it generic wrestling, and then nothing specific that I'd want to use.
Okay.
So
Nothing from your gimmick sheet or anything like that?
I have a gimmick sheet.
Yeah, you do, with special moves unique to you. On the second page.
Oh, yeah, no, no, there's nothing that I can use.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god!
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of Howie, Zowie. There's a lot of clapping, you know. Let's go, Howie.
All right. So, okay, roll your wrestling.
Okay. Can I use the work again?
Yeah. 12.
Oh,
The
wow.
crowd pops and you nail the spot, retain control of the match, and gain one momentum.
Okay. What I'm also gonna do is one of my moves is human highlight reel.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, this is not a high flying maneuver. So I can't do that. Okay, never mind. Then what I'm gonna do is now that I'm gonna retain control of the match. So it was +1 momentum and +1 heat.
Just +1 momentum. You haven't gained heat.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and sell that he's a little disoriented. I'm gonna take him off of the turnbuckle and kind of. Oh, that's that way.
Yeah. Right
There we go.
Tim's.
Is the stream back?
You got to bring it up still. There it is. Top left.
All right.
There you go. We back? All right. Awesome. Awesome. A minor interruption. Tom, would you kindly continue narrating your beatdown of currently the most popular wrestler in our stable?
All right, so
yes,
I
of
have
course. So we have to describe this. We apologize for this interruption. We had our scheduled intermission, and now we're returning live back to a wrestling match where we're inside the Tims, and Howie is wailing on Guy Latouche.
What?
Oh,
Is that how we're doing this? You jackasses decided to go inside while I was gone?
You left Weekend Wrestling. We stayed in character.
You motherfucker! You WWE this shit!
Yes.
We did. All right. So
I'm the one who has to say that, though. We returned to them inside the WWE. Sorry, the fucking Tim Hortons. Wrestling in progress. What the hell are you two jackasses doing in there?
I currently have Guy by the ponytail. I have slammed his head against the ice cap machine, and I've just cranked it on full blast. I'm just smearing his face with as much ice cap as I can at the moment.
Hey, the Canadian
Cool.
protect me!
I'm gonna say you're working real stiff. Roll real, Howie.
Okay.
Spend momentum if you need to.
No, I
Never
got
mind.
a 10. I'm happy with this.
10.
Oh,
You
God.
really lay into them. Pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list. You either injure your opponent. The match is booked to end in a no contest. You can pick 2 of these. Your opponent loses 1 audience, and you break the illusion of their toughness. You gain 1 audience, and the audience sees you as a legit badass.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Guy a severe dose of permanent brain freeze for the rest of the match.
Okay, so that's the injure. So Tom, check an
That's the
injury. Yeah.
Constant brain freeze for you, and I'm gonna take the audience.
All right, you get the +1 audience.
Nice.
Cool. All right, that happened.
And
Oh.
I can't top this, so I'm gonna give you control after this and take another momentum.
Oh. Because he gets to do that, right, Mike?
Yeah, well, he doesn't. No, you could just give up the moment. You can give up the advantage whenever you want. There's no moment. Well, wait, yes, there is. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
I
all
need
you,
an
Tom.
additional momentum.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I'm just still laughing. I can just see that, like, oh, cool off there, bud. Wham!
You animals! I was gone for like 2 minutes, maybe.
I'm just waterboarding you with ice cap. Ah!
Oh.
Tastes so diluted and bad. Oh.
It's like coffee, but real shitty. And cold.
Watch out.
Okay, now that I have that I've broken free of that hold, I will just for show I will spit the ice cap in Howie's face.
Okay.
Just kind of just a show move.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
It's gonna be so sticky.
we're in the back part, so I'm gonna announce. Okay, it's time for la celebration. Mike, it's the move I told you about.
Fucking hell. So they've been Facebook messaging me custom moves that I have to describe for some fucking reason. Is this your finisher? Are you going for the finish?
No, this is not a finish. This is just a move.
This is just you being a douchebag. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, so I have to narrate this. La celebration. He grabs a rainbow sprinkled Timbit and smears it in the face of the other wrestler. I've got to figure out what actual stat move that is. You fucking animal.
You planned this?
He planned this. I just went along with it because I don't have good ideas. Let's see here. Oh, that's the comeback. Yeah. Okay, cool.
A banner ad has showed up. It says, order the La Douche cap at all Tim Hortons in Quebec this weekend only.
The douche cap.
I'm going to say that is
I don't know. I'm sorry. That was misspelled. It was La Duchador cap.
La Duchador cap. I'm sorry.
The douche.
I'm going to. I don't know what to call that. Except I'm going to say that's another work real stiff, and he may choke on the Timbit. So roll plus real.
Okay, and how do I add momentum?
You just you add 1 per momentum. It's just that simple.
Okay, so then I can do it after the fact.
I would recommend doing it beforehand.
Okay, then I'm gonna add 2. I'm gonna spend 2 momentum to
Go ahead.
do this, getting from a -1 to a +1.
Yeah.
And that still didn't work for me.
4. On a
Oh,
botch, it hurts you. Take an injury, and creative makes a hard move. So Tom, you try to hurl the Timbits into Howie's face. You slip and brain yourself on the sneeze guard counter. And shatter the glass. And you fall down inside the back, I guess behind the counter of the Tim Hortons. Everyone goes, ooh! Do we have an ooh sound effect, Sam?
Oh, the douchador just brained himself on the glass there, bud.
I have to do a hard move.
Oh, damn it. That's
All
so
right.
good.
Oh no.
It's just like, so Two Tooth has to come out at this moment and just go, oh, all right, yeah. Who on earth would go into a fine Tim Hortons establishment and ruin it? I mean, come on, guys, come on. Take it back out in the ring, right?
Oh, I'll take it back out in the ring there, bud.
That's good on you, Howie.
I grabbed Guy's ponytail.
Guy did it wrong after all. Tom, lose one audience. Two Tooth has had to turn the audience against you.
Do I have control now?
I think because it makes up, I think you do have control.
All right.
Yeah, he's got control.
I'm gonna grab Guy's ponytail and I'm gonna follow my instructions. I'm going to drag him back outside, and then I'm gonna start just throwing him against the wall, just like slam against the brick wall. One time, two times.
I'm gonna sell it.
Good.
Three
Sell it.
times. And then I'm gonna look at him like, oh no, 3 times ain't good enough for you, bud. I'm gonna hit you with the 4th wall too.
That's another work stiff.
Shit.
Oh god, I almost missed it.
I'm gonna put 3 momentum into this just because it's so stupid.
That's a work real stiff roll real Howie.
Yeah!
What do you get? My screen went black.
13.
Yeah, 13!
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
And I get 2 momentum. It's so much fun.
Oh.
I didn't lose any momentum. It's great.
So you pick. You injure your opponent. The match is booked to end in a no contest. The opponent loses 1 audience and you break the illusion of their toughness, or you gain 1 audience and the audience sees you as a legit badass.
I'm again gonna take another audience, putting me at 3 now.
Okay. Did you? And you have another option. You can injure him, book it in a no contest, or or cost Tom another audience.
You could say that it
Tom,
was
what?
a drop from the 4th wall. Thank you, Rob Hagen.
Thanks, Rob Hagen.
Yeah, thank you.
Audience 3.
I hope
gonna
these
knock
monsters
you
are
down
having
to
fun.
2.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay,
knock you
he's-
down to 2, and then I'm gonna take that suggestion from the audience, and I'm gonna give you an elbow drop from the 4th wall.
Okay. That is.
I'm gonna spend a momentum to interrupt and take control of the.
All right.
the-
So, Howie, you are climbing up the side of the Tim Hortons. Guy flies up like a howler monkey up the side of the building. So, okay, I gotta track what everyone's fucking audience is now, because Howie somehow got up to 3. And Guy shot down to 2.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my god.
All right.
So yeah, and you just have. I'm gonna make this sound really cool. Guy flies up behind him, grabs him around the waist, springs off the wall, and back body drops him right into the ring.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So you two are back in the ring, beat up
Okay.
to all hell.
So, forgive me, brain freeze. Like, okay, Monsieur Home Depot. See how you like this footwork, and I stomp on him a couple times just to keep him on the ground, and then I run into the ropes, jump over him, bounce back, and jump over him again. Hop on top of the top rope.
Yeah.
And do a moonsault to pin.
Perfect. Oh, you're going for your finisher.
No, you know what? Instead of a pin, I'm gonna do a moonsault to try and drop an elbow on him.
Okay. So that's just normal, good old-fashioned wrestling. Roll your. I'm gonna say this is a body roll because that's an incredible acrobatic roll. plus whatever momentum you want.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 momentum to give myself a +1 for that.
Sure.
I'm at 1 momentum. 9.
9. You keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control the match over to your opponent, gain +1, or retain control of the match.
I am going to hand over control of the match to my opponent.
All right.
And take a momentum.
Okay.
So
Mike,
just describe how you're taking control.
Oh, so after the armbar, I'm just gonna turn over and just get right on top of you and just be in a mounting position. Mike, I just looked over my sheet and I realized if I roll over a 10, I get an audience, so I have +4 audience already.
Okay. That means you have to give up your gimmick.
At the end of the match, I have to give up this gimmick. So while I'm there, I'm gonna try and reach over just off to the edge of the ring where I left my Timbits. I'm gonna bring them back, and I'm gonna open the box. I'm gonna like scatter them across the ring, and I'm gonna grab one, and I'm gonna try and like shove it in your mouth and do. Oh, what was it called? El Presidente, the championship. Oh, I call it is stupid. Just smear it in your face. It's a Timbit. You didn't even get a Boston cream.
I'm not sure what kind of roll that is. I'm going to say that's a work roll.
That's okay. 6.
6. Sorry. That's a botch.
Oh.
You botch your spot. Your opponent describes how they counter you or save you from disaster and takes control of the match.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the snack! And I eat the Timbit.
I thought you were gonna like bite my hand or something.
Yeah, he just eats the Timbits, you know.
I eat the Timbit.
It's like Popeye. He got a sugar rush.
Oh no!
And then I throw him off of me. And just give him a couple slaps to the chest. And then bounce him off. Begin bouncing him off the ropes.
All right.
And I'm just gonna do a good old-fashioned clothesline.
All right. That is a straight up. I'm gonna call that a body roll.
Okay. 7.
7. You keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control of the match over to your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
I'm going to retain control of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he's out again, I'm going to now that he's down, I'm gonna pick him up to kind of make sure that he's standing but disoriented.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the bounce myself off the ropes and then do like a Black Widow move where I grab him in a headlock with my legs and spin down to the ground.
Awesome.
Okay.
Brazilian
That is an exciting maneuver that requires both of you to achieve. I'll roll your heat with him. What's up, Sam?
The chat is getting their own wrestling thing going on.
Of course they are.
They're lining a table with D4s so that way they can throw each other into it.
No. Leave the table there.
Leave it there?
Another match. There's another match coming.
Okay, so I roll my heat with Howie.
Yeah, your heat.
Okay, I've got a +1 with him.
That should go up after this match.
That should be a lot higher by now.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend momentum to make it +2.
Sure.
Like, shouldn't he have like at least one heat for every time I've injured him?
Working stiff doesn't increase heat for some reason.
Okay.
He's still got a 12.
Human highlight reel. Whenever I the first time that I do a +10 on a high flying maneuver, I gain +1 audience.
All right, there you go.
We're doing a Spanish fly.
Okay, cool. We're back. Are we back up?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I do apologize, everyone. It turns out the internet in our area has decided to be wonky today. So you have our sincerest apologies from all of us at D20 Live. We hope to God that hasn't killed anyone's enthusiasm. I don't think the stream audience has gone down at all, though.
They're very
No, I don't think so.
enthused.
Like, I think the count has stayed up. So I believe since we are applying blackout rules again, what the hell did you jackasses come up with the last time?
Okay, he is now carrying Howie on his back, fireman carry style, up the ladder. Unfortunately, he's too close to the team's wall, so his head is bouncing against the wall every single time I take a step. And I call for the finish inside the ring.
Oh, you're calling for the finish?
And yes, I call for the finish. And so I'm taking him, putting him belly to belly. He's facing the ring. And I fall back. What was the maneuver called again?
It's called the Spanish Fly.
Spanish fly, yes. But in this case, I'm French, so the Quebec fly. And
The Quebecois Fly.
Yeah.
The Quebecois fly. So meaning I make him fly and I land on top of him. Yeah!
No, I don't want to go down faster than Enron stock.
You monster. Okay. All right. You got to roll it and add any momentum you want, unless you have something that modifies that.
All right. Can I use work for this?
No, you roll 2d6. It's your finishing move, right? For the luchador?
Okay. So in this case, I'm going to spend my remaining momentum. I'll add 2. So it's 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
7.
7.
Yeah.
They make you work for it. Choose one. You have to resort to a boring roll-up pin, and you gain 1 heat with your opponent, or you do another high spot to get the pin and gain +2 momentum. Which would you rather have?
Plus 1 heat.
Okay, so you gain 1 heat with Howie and roll up. The audience is confused and upset that this did not end more explosively. Sam, can I get the booze? And Guy, you have won the first match of the night.
Yes, of course. High-flying Frenchman, La Touche.
And Guy launches himself out of the ring through the window into the Tim Hortons again and sits perfectly down, because why wouldn't he? And Howie takes himself away from the ring, past the table full of D4s, to the cheers of the audience, wishing Howie...
I thought Howie was passed out.
Oh, God, he is passed out in the center of the ring. Howie remains passed out in the center of the ring, and no one has the courage to move him. He just kind of lays there, real beat
Ghoul
up.
has the courage to move him.
And
the
audience is cheering for him to get up, and when that doesn't happen, Howie just remains there unconscious. All right.
Like
Now
a
to the
true
next
fallen
segment of the
hero.
night. Oh.
Right.
So, backstage, against the terribly upholstered wall of the Tim Hortons, Two Tooth is interviewing Leon. All right, Leon, buddy boy. Up next, you're battling Ghoul, your tag partner from last time. How do you feel about that, man?
I am loving the opportunity to take down that lummox, because it was his in that previous match that caused me to lose against Guy and that idiot Howie. I don't understand this. Why am I in there with someone who I would have to chisel out the instructions on a stone tablet in order for him to understand what is going on here? He's a complete fool. I can't fathom why someone of my pedigree is up against someone of that foolish, and he's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Sure enough, if you, yeah, he is. Right behind you is Ghoul in his straight jacket and slicked hair, looking down at you. And Two Tooth just kind of hands up the microphone. Ghoul, you got anything to say there, buddy boy?
So you've decided to come at me, huh? Decided to insult Ghoul's intellect,
Okay, there you go, you got it.
his vocabulary. Well, Ghoul is not as dim as you've been led to believe. I'm gonna put you through the floor. I could put you in shallow. And I'm gonna bury you with not dirt, but coffee grounds. Used coffee grounds.
Right. See you out in the ring then. Get that camera out of my face. Get it on my face.
It's like, okay, oh, well, that's strong words from both of them. That's, I guess we should just head to the match in progress. Or start it up. Let's get going. This is 2-2. Okay, just gotta make a note of something. I was let know something. Howie. What?
Banner ad: Tim Hortons funeral homes are coming this fall to the GTA.
Oh! Whew! Okay.
You can ascend to the heavens in a mound of timbits. Praise be unto your funeral pyre. It'll smell truly Canadian.
All right.
So, Tom, are you at 4 audience now, or are you at top spot?
4.
Okay, cool. All right. Just because, Tom, 4. Cool. Just making sure I have track of everyone's stats so I can get it right.
No, I know.
next...
It's the only reason I bothered messaging you, because it impacts that.
Yeah. Okay, so, starting off, first to come out is Ghoul. Ghoul, give us your intro.
Actually, before that, can I use my Not of This World feature where I can create a signature match stipulation?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I would like this to be a muskrat match, wherein
A what?
a muskrat match.
I heard the word, but I need to know what the fuck you're describing.
All right, so the ring will be decorated much like a swamp. But since the audience doesn't have much swamp to work with, being the back lot of a Tim's, it's just filled with Tim Hortons garbage.
They're covering Howie in Tim Hortons garbage.
So you just grab the dumpster and you just spread it around the ring.
Okay, they just start
Top of round
grabbing Tim
one.
Hortons garbage from the dumpster in the back lot.
I mean, hell,
The ring is slippery.
Tim's cups and Timmy's boxes right on
Okay.
on the mat.
The ring is slippery. There's debris. There's Howie.
Okay. I have to come up with a stipulation then for that somehow. Give me a fucking clue. Hang on. I got one.
All right.
In the event of a botch by any of you, you end up in the dumpster that has been, because they brought the dumpster over to the side of the ring so that they could fill it up with trash. In the event of a botch, the wrestler who rolled ends up in the dumpster, loses one audience, but gets 2 heat with their opponent.
The
Love
audience is asking, does Howie count as a legal weapon in this match?
Yes, because we have a no DQ match. Okay?
Oh, I love it.
So if you botch,
All
you
right.
gain 2 heat with your opponent, but lose 1 audience because you get thrown into the dumpster.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start my intro then. The music playing is Hell's Bells with that iconic opening.
Yeah.
And when the bell starts ringing, you hear... And Ghoul comes running in and does a dive under the lowest rope and slides through the garbage. Stands up. And he just throws back his hood. And he starts wild-eyeing the audience.
All right. Next up, Leon. What's your intro?
I'm going to work the audience.
Okay.
So do you need me to roll 2d6 plus my work?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah. 2d6 plus your audience.
Oh, plus my audience?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
What'd you get?
I got an 8. So as I walk through the curtain, I have my look of confidence back, but I'm drinking Starbucks as I'm walking down towards the ring.
Ooh, good. Good
Ooh,
stuff.
Gonna get some booze.
They
Delicious.
play along with it. You gain +1 momentum as they boo you extensively for being.
They're supposed to.
There's a sign.
Actually-
Apparently, it says we've struck Gould.
Yes. Yes.
I love this fucking show. All right.
Oh my god.
I start with 2 momentum, but since I did the not of this world stipulation, I now start with 3.
We both do actually, so we're both tied for starting
Nice.
momentum.
Okay.
As I-
Okay.
as I-
At
as it
that
stripped
point,
down to my
creative
stipulate.
decides. I want to give Leon starting control, and have it be that Leon just kind of, he looks like he's going to strut to the ring. Instead, he springs his ass in there and immediately runs afoul of Ghoul, like throwing hands, and the bell goes. The bell is
right.
giggling. Who wants to be announcer?
Okay, so we have these two powerhouses staggering towards each other. Beasts are flying already. Can
Yeah,
someone get me a poutine? This is interesting. I want a snack.
It basically starts like a hockey fight. We're just
Yeah.
both throwing hands at each other.
Yep.
Am I
Until
watching wrestling or am I watching boxing? I can't tell.
you're watching a hockey fight. That's what it is.
There's two more signs.
Because
There's 2 more signs.
There's 2 more signs. It says Brett did it better, Leon. And
Oh!
Brett screwed the wrong part.
what was the second one?
Brett
Gruely-
screwed the wrong part.
Oh.
It's hockey night in the Timmies. I love that
So-
one too.
Damn it.
I just get
Oh! Oh!
signs. I'm just leathering Ghoul into the corner, and then while he's still in the corner, I walk back to the center of the ring. I pick up Howie by the scruff of his shirt and his pants, and I battering ram him into Ghoul's stomach.
Oh, it looks like Leon the professional is hitting one corpse with another. Oh, this is fantastic.
I picked up one motherfucker. I'm gonna hit another
Motherfucker. I'm going to
At least
call
throw
that
me
a
out of
work roll in wrestling, please.
A work roll? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 2 momentum on this, giving me 2d6 plus 3.
Sorry, there was a
That's it.
correction with the second sign. It says Sean screwed the wrong heart.
That referring to Shawn Michaels.
The Montreal
Yeah.
Screwjob.
Yep,
Apparently,
yep.
we're still talking about that 30 years later. Hoy.
So yeah, that's a 9. So I pick up Howie and I just battering ram once. I'm not gonna repeatedly do this, but just battering ram him, Ghoul into the stomach.
All right, you keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control the match to your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
Well, I haphazardly throw Howie again to the mat, and I give control to Ghoul.
Okay, gain the
Mr.
momentum
Home
then for
Depot
gaining
being
control.
treated like a lumber.
Sam, what did you laugh at this time?
Okay, they're fighting now in the Tim Hortons trash, the audience. There's a Tim's employee that stumbles and presses a cigarette into one of their faces. They take the muskrat out of the stairs to stomp in the mud hole. Also, there's another one. It says we call that the house wrecker
What?
for Howie.
The house wrecker.
Oh, I see.
Instead of home wrecker, it's the house wrecker. Okay.
I'm liking the Howie Hammer one.
God damn it. When has this ever not been in a fucking dumpster fire? And I'm glad it hadn't
Throw me
changed.
out of the ring, please.
No, you
Oh,
stay
no.
in your weapon.
Oh no, you're staying.
It's okay. The Home Depot employee is being treated like a piece of lumber. So it's another day at work.
All right. So now that I have control, I'm going to grab you. But do you have a free arm right now?
Both of my arms are free.
Okay, I'm gonna grab you by an arm, and I'm gonna Irish whip you into the ropes,
Okay.
and or shoot the ropes. Now, do I get a roll for that?
That's a setup for a move.
Yeah, it's a setup
Okay.
for a move.
And then as you come flying back to me, I'm gonna clothesline you
Okay.
down into some coffee grounds.
Okay.
Used coffee grounds.
What is it with you in the used coffee grounds?
They smell so bad.
They do smell really
Yeah, they're used coffee grounds. Okay. I'm going to
this is
call
gonna-
that an athletic feat. Dave, can you roll your body?
Okay, so I've got a +2 in that, and I rolled a 9.
It's a cool move, but you show the strain, gain 1 momentum, and pick either. You do and it hurts. You have to forfeit your next scheduled match when you recover. Or someone steps into cover for you, and you pull it off with your help.
Anyone want to step into cover?
He jumps up to help you. All right.
So what I do is I toss down my announcer's mic and I run up behind Leon Hart
Yeah.
to kind of tackle him under the legs so the clothesline sells even more.
Cool. And you slide out of the ring. Tom, gain a momentum. What's up, Sam?
We have more banner ads apparently.
For what?
Okay, it says Howie memorabilia available at half off at your local Home Depot.
Okay.
And then another one, it says got a dumpster fire extinguishers aisle 4 at Home Depot. Tell them Howie sent you.
We haven't lit the dumpster on fire yet.
Yes.
I like how you say
Yes.
yes.
Well, I imagine it's an
damn it.
inevitability, but still.
All right.
Okay. Fuck. Where did we leave off with you jackasses? Okay. So who has
I'm
control?
running back and putting on the announcer's mic. It's like, oh, that was an amazing clothesline. He did it by himself entirely. No assistance.
Yeah, all you saw was this weird wave of shit behind Leon. Just go.
Wait, no. If he slid in the ring, he's got like coffee grounds all down the front of his
Yeah,
shirt.
it's just no, he's not wearing a shirt. Remember, it's just the mask. So it's just all this ugly,
I've
like.
got a white beater.
Oh, sorry. It's all just covered in like all these
it's
ugly
even
brown
worse.
streaks on it. It looks like a Die Hard shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give Leon back control for that.
Go for it.
Leon, it's your go.
I get up and I go. I walk up and like, you know what, you son of a bitch, you're not gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat me. This is my ring, and I give him a thumb to the eye.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I Irish whip him into the ropes, and then I pick him up into a sidewalk slam.
All right. That's not a true athletic feat, but I will say that's a body roll.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 momentum on this.
Yep.
That's
9.
Another 9.
You keep their attention, choose whether to hand control of the match to your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
I return control after that. After I just slam you into just a mess of garbage.
Yep. So you gain 1 momentum. Cool.
Yep.
Your go. What are you doing?
All right. So, let's see here. I think we're gonna square off and we're gonna lock up.
All
Okay.
right.
But we get into the lock.
Collar and elbow tie up. Yep.
Yep. And I'm going to pivot at the waist, and I want to roll you and flip you onto your back.
Okay.
I've never seen 2 grown men really hold hands so cutely before. It's quite fantastic. But wait, no wait, they're actually wrestling. Let's watch this.
You're a bitch.
So we're
Tom.
gonna-
Yeah, this is actual wrestling. I scream out of being thrown to the mat. And I look.
You Quebec son of a bitch.
Oh, come on. just
Yes,
hold
Sam,
the
what's
hands a little
up?
Tighter.
So, apparently the entire audience now has a cart full of 2-4s.
Yeah.
Also, there's another sign. It says Leon the Amateur.
Oh.
You remember this was when this was more Canadian themed than Home Depot themed?
Things change and evolve.
Yep.
I haven't heard a single Tim Hortons joke from the entire.
Oh no, there's also everyone's got day old Timbits.
Oh, okay. Those things are
Yep.
practically indestructible.
Oh, they're almost golf balls.
Yeah, fuck. Okay.
So, what do you want me to roll to slam him onto his back?
That's okay. I'll say that's a straight wrestling move. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, straight wrestling. That would be
Body.
body. Okay. Yep. Boop.
9.
Another 9.
You retain control and gain. You can either retain control or give yourself a momentum and give control back to Byron. Yes, Sam. What's up?
Sorry, they said this isn't a Tim Hortons anymore. It's a Howie Depot.
I'm gonna maintain control and then do an elbow drop onto his stomach.
Cool. All right.
Would that be straight wrestling again?
Yeah, it's straight wrestling again.
Oop. Hey, a higher roll.
10. Let's see here. The crowd pops as you nail the spot, retain control of the match, and gain a momentum.
Can I take the momentum and hand it over?
If you want to give him your one-hand control, yeah. So what you do? Blah.
So then you would gain 2 momentum for that?
No, if you do so when you have the upper hand, the audience can see you have the opponent at your mercy, and you have no momentum, you gain a momentum, but you don't gain a momentum for doing that, you just hand over control.
Okay. So that'll maintain 4. So I elbow drop him, and then I get up, and then I start, working the crowd.
Oh, they're cheering. Sam?
Oh, good.
They're cheering. They're cheering. It's great stuff. No one's gotten to the dumpster yet, surprisingly. Byron, Leon, it's your go.
So I pop up behind Ghoul, and this is gonna be a move. This is gonna be a sequence of moves where I end up giving back control.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen is
Douglas Renham.
I'm gonna spring back to the ropes behind me, and I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna chop block you at the knee.
Yep.
Dropping you down to one knee, and then I'm gonna head over to the top turnbuckle. I'm gonna get up on top. I'm gonna leap in a diving crossbody, but at this point, you catch me.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I don't successfully complete the move. You catch me, because I know what sequence I want to see happen next. So basically, it's a, oh no.
Dave, did you want to throw him in the dumpster?
Oh no, we talked about this before.
Oh God, what is it?
I'm throwing him through the windshield of a car.
Oh no! Roll work real stiff right now.
Oh, me or him?
You're doing the throw.
Okay, sorry. That roll was that'll be -1.
It looks like these two are playing Dirty Dancing. One jumps into the air and gets caught by the other. It's so cute to watch these two play.
Actually, can I throw some momentum on this?
You can throw momentum on anything.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to throw 2 momentum on this, and I confused myself as to. Okay, so that's a +1. Bam.
Oh
crap!
Oh my God.
You really lay them out. Pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list. Do you? You can injure him. You can book the match into a no contest. Your opponent loses one audience. You break the illusion of their toughness, and you gain an audience, and the audience can see you're a legit badass. Which 2 do you want?
Do we want this to end in a no contest with me being injured?
I kind of want you to come back.
Okay.
Hurt his
so-
pride.
Yeah, I want to hurt your pride.
Okay.
So lose one audience.
Oh no.
And
so hard to gain.
and does the match end if he's injured?
No, he just picks up the injury on the
Okay.
check mark.
You hit the steering wheel weird when you go through the windshield. So you take the injury.
Okay, I've got the injury.
Control is yours, sir.
I would have
Alright.
given a significant amount of money for this to have ended in a no contest and Ghoul to move on and have Leon wake up and drive the car into the ring.
No, we got to plan for that later.
Okay. What are you going to do now? You're in a car.
So what happens is I literally sit up. I push the remainder of the windshield out like the T1000, and I basically drive the car into the ring.
Oh, no. Okay. That's a work real stiff right there. Would you roll your reel, please?
Yes, sir, I will. And
Yes,
I will
Sam?
spend...
It says there's a banner now. It says breaking news: Inuit tribes asked about wrestling. Their answer was they only wanted none of it.
Oh my god.
Is that tasteless? I can't tell this is. Anyway, Byron, your work real stiff. Roll your reel.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. It hurts. Pick 1. You injure your opponent. The match is booked to end in a no contest. Your opponent loses one audience. You break the illusion of their toughness, or you gain an audience. Which one do you want? You only get 1.
Turnabout's fair play, man. Lose the audience.
I love it.
And so I smash it into the ring. I climb back out of the windshield onto the hood, and I leap back into the ring.
What if you hit the side of the ring and you go flying through where the windshield was and get me?
Yeah,
With
yeah,
a
that's
spear?
exactly what it is.
Oh my
And
god.
then you spear me.
Yeah, I spear you that
One
way.
sec, Sam.
It is a literal flying armbar.
Yes.
Yep.
Sam has her hand
Okay,
up. What's
so-
up, babe?
Says, would the owner of a Buick please check their car? A wrestler might be in it now.
I like to imagine that as Leon was coming for the car, the people on the hood were like, fuck! And got off the car and jumped off it just in time.
Well, it looks like you got
My-
an upgrade from
my-
a Zamboni machine to a car this time.
My back is torn to ribbons, and I'm wearing a singlet. You guys remember from the hardcore match we watched? My
Yeah.
back is torn to ribbons because of the windshield glass, and it wasn't gimmick glass. This was an actual windshield I went through.
This is tempered safety glass.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
ugly.
All right, here we go. Here we go. You both get to your feet in the center of the ring. I'm creative. I'm going to call for the end of the match. You two need to fucking end this somehow. Who wants
I'm
control? Spend a momentum.
He's got control. I'm wobbly on my feet now, but I'm just still trying to fight through this.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
I'm calling for the
what
finish.
I'm gonna
Dave.
do. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick him up, firearm carry style, and I'm going to attempt to throw him in the dumpster.
Okay. Is that going to be your
Ricochet him
finisher?
off the back. Sorry.
Is that your finisher?
Yeah, I'll call it taking out the trash.
All right. Roll for your finish then. Roll 2d6. And if you have any special stipulations on your finisher as the monster, let me know.
All right, give me less than 10 seconds. Hopefully I can shoot kill. No.
Yeah. You roll 2d6 and add whatever momentum you want.
Okay, I'm going to drop the rest of my momentum on this.
Oh boy.
2d6 plus 2. Get him.
Oh,
You hit your finisher clean, gain 1 audience. Do you want to describe it or do you want me?
Go ahead.
So, cool. Fireman Carey picks up Leon, throws him into the dumpster, jumps in after him, does a driving knee drop onto his chest. It's false count anywhere. The ref slides in and goes, 1, 2, 3. And he picks up the win.
All right. Looks like someone took out the trash. Thank you, Ghoul.
Yes, Sam.
Granny Aubrey's apparently really angry that you guys used her car. She's coming after you.
That's what you get, Leon. Talk trash, get taken out.
Is Leon still going to stay unconscious in the dumpster?
regret my mistake, and I apologize, and I slowly climb my way out.
Okay.
And then we end the match with
All right. On to the next.
As I'm legitimately helped to the back to take care of the.
Oh my god. You need a medic, man.
Looks like someone needs a band-aid.
So,
There you go.
My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Away.
some wrestling promotions
shit.
complain about having bad doctors. The All Canadian Championship ring championship or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens doesn't have that problem. They look up at that problem. So Two Tooth comes out and says, "Goal, everybody! Yeah! All right, Gee, get your ass out here."
He walks into the ring.
All right, boys. It's time for the final match between the two of you, by the way. Got any words before we start? Because everyone's going nuts, and they need to see who's going to beat the zombified corpse of Don Cherry for the title.
I try and work the audience. I do a standing backflip to one of those one of those poses like Latouche needs nothing else because I am this boo.
I roll 2d6 plus your audience. What's that, Sam?
the audience is calling for an undeath match.
Oh, 10.
10.
They pop big. If you want, you can spend 1 momentum to gain 1 heat with your current opponent.
I'm at max heat. I'm at 4 heat with Ghoul right now.
Or just gain a momentum.
Yeah, I'll go with momentum.
Ghoul, how
I'm
about
gonna
you?
I'm going to extend a hand to have a quote-unquote honorable match. There's the camera.
All right. Is that it? You're just shaking his hand?
I'm going to shake his hand, and then I'm going to headbutt him.
All right. I'm gonna call that a cheap heat.
Yeah.
And you gain 1 momentum.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Do I get +1 heat with him? We're already at maximum.
Yeah.
You're at maximum with him. He's not at maximum with you.
Okay.
Dave, what is your heat with Tom now currently?
My apologies.
Because you just gained 1 with him.
Still getting used to.
Bottom page 2.
Here we go. The heat with. Sorry, this is Howie? No.
This is Leon.
Oh.
Guy.
Sorry,
Leon?
Guy.
Guy. I started with +2.
You're
Now
at
you're
3 now.
+3. All right. All right, so that's Guy. Let's see here. +3H. Gotcha. All right. So.
Because I'm wrestling with him right now,
Mhm.
I already have +4 heat. It says I gain 1 audience.
Yep. If you have +4
Is
heat
that-
with someone, at
That
the end of
puts
the
me
match,
at the top spot.
you would get the top spot. But at the end of the match.
Okay.
So, here's where we go. The bell rings. Sam's laughing too hard. Did the bell ring? What's up,
Bing,
babe?
bing, bing.
Gee got
Okay.
hit from Ghoul.
Oh, no. This
And
is
the
a family
final
friendly.
match begins.
All right.
Start.
So,
Who has the most momentum right now?
I've got 4.
I have none.
Okay.
So,
So,
Guy.
so what Guy will do is he's going to just kind of like shove Ghoul away from him,
All right.
and then he's gonna position Howie so that he's face down, facing towards Guy. I'm going to run, do a roll, grab Howie's ankles, and roll and throw him probably first into Ghoul.
I'm going to call that an athletic feat. Roll body.
No, that's my body.
I know, but he's got to roll to see if he can move your body.
Yeah, roll his body.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend two momentum.
Yeah.
7.
7. 7 to 9. It's a cool move, but you show the strength, gain 1 momentum. And pick either. You do it, but it hurts. You have to forfeit your next scheduled match when you recover. Or someone steps into cover for you and you pull it off with their help. If it's another player wrestler, they gain +1 momentum.
I'll do it.
Howie helps?
No, Howie is the one that's helping, so he gets the momentum, even though he's unconscious.
Yeah. So Howie just, as you're lifting, Howie pushes off the ground and goes, "Ah!" Just windmill arms down.
Oh.
Oh. Sam, what's going on?
So, they're asking, is the Zombie Don's finisher the cherry topper?
Really good.
All right.
I love this game.
This is awesome.
Mike,
my God.
Can I make one request at this point?
What's that?
Can Howie be somewhat conscious and like just stand up and light a dart next to the dumpster, like shaking and barely standing at this point?
Sure.
Okay. I Irish whip Ghoul into the
Yep.
ropes,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to wait at the ropes for him to come back and jump out of the ropes and kind of almost choke him on the ropes as so he would hit the ropes face forward, but I would grab his head and pull him down on the ropes. So he would flop, so that he would bounce back and slam back into the ring.
I will call that.
Boy.
That's gonna be a straight wrestling move. I'm gonna call that a work.
Okay.
Roll your wrestling and just roll 2d6 plus your work.
I'm also going to add 2 momentum to that.
Okay.
11.
The crowd pops as you nail
wow.
the spot, retain control of your match, and gain +1 momentum.
Nice.
So, we're going to have a little segue for a moment. Sam, do you have any kind of dark or gothic music for a moment? Backstage, wow, that's way more epic than this shenanigans calls for. Backstage, Zombie Don Cherry stands, relatively inert, listening to one side. As he does, Two Tooth walks up and wraps an arm around Cherry's shoulder. Hey, Don, buddy boy. He leans in. I didn't get my daughter to raise your dumbass back from the grave so you could stand backstage like a coat rack with scoliosis. You feel me? Cherry's zombie corpse emits a moan. You get your useless corpse out there and cause some chaos, or I'll use your skin to light the dumpster fire that's going to send you to Helheim. You got it? Cherry, with a look of absolute fear, nods and runs towards the ring. Good boy, he says with a satisfied smile. So I'm going to roll run in on Cherry.
Okay.
I feel that Don Cherry doesn't run anywhere.
Well,
You
as
got
best
him to
as
run
he
when
can.
he's dead.
All right. Can I? I'll describe what I want to do, and then you can interrupt me at any point. Is that okay, man?
Sure, that's good.
Okay. So now that I see that Ghoul has successfully flopped back, is wrestling around on the dirty ring, I'm going to spring vault onto the top rope.
Yeah.
And just kind of for a moment just show off to the audience that I'm able to balance, kind of like this. My back is to where is to where the entrance is, so I'm going to prepare to leap off and just do an elbow onto Ghoul.
Let's roll Cherry's running. Fuck!
Oh!
Dang!
Oh!
On a 10 plus, it's a hot angle. You both gain 1 heat with each other. Cherry has you at 4, and you pick 1 from the 7 to 9 list.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
You distract them. Okay.
That is
Oof.
an angry zombie. Jesus.
The fear of
What did we
dumpster
ever
fire
do
hit
to
him.
him?
Killed him.
Oh,
It's true.
Hey.
Cherry comes into the ring, shoves the ref, and grabs Guy from behind and back suplexes him, giving himself the momentum and heat from it. And the audience is booing. The ref looks legitimately confused. Two Tooth steps down and says, I guess this is I said this was a no disqualification match, everybody, so I guess whoever gets the pin gets the win. Have fun, boys.
Oh, jeez.
Well, this is now like 3-way
I guess so.
wrestling?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, but it's now for the belt.
Wait, so this is the end match now.
Yeah.
Geek,
So anyone-
Geek can have a belt.
Can I get in on this?
Whoever pins Cherry gets the win.
Oh,
You're
okay.
still-
I'll put it this way with this weird run-in. If you pin each other, it's your win and you're booked and you become the #1 contender. And since anyone can run in, even Leon can come in now, even though he's lost, or Howie. Or if you pin Cherry, you get the belt.
I would like to throw my dart in the dumpster.
A belt of some kind. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that dart I was smoking in the dumpster, giving you that dumpster fire you so eloquently requested, Mike.
Oh no. Is the dump okay?
There's now a dumpster fire, and in my mind, like, it just illuminates the parking lot in like a horrible orange gay glow. This literally looks like Helheim now.
Yep.
This is the lighting we wish we could afford.
Sam, is the audience enjoying this?
Okay, there's two different chances. There's Grandma Audrey has to get in, or Howie. Bring back Howie.
Clap, 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 clap. Bring back Howie.
All right. I'm still like really concussed, aren't I?
Yeah, kind of are.
Oof.
I'm gonna stagger towards the ring and try. Fuck
Okay.
it.
All right. I'm going to say that currently Cherry has control with the run-in. So he's going to see Howie and he's going to boot him in the crumdalum. I don't know. I have no good name for
Put him in his
genitals.
necro balls.
The sound effects make it so much worse.
They do.
Sam,
So
you're on the
good.
point.
Fuck is his
Yeah.
stats? There it is.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, fuck you. Roll 20. Come on.
Play ball, roll 20.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ. Cherry
That's a
botches.
botch.
Ooh.
So Howie, how do you counter him and take control of the match?
Oh, I'm gonna grab one of the many 2x4s that our audiences have thrown around everywhere and just beat him upside the head.
All right.
Those are
so you're-
expensive. The audience is serious.
You are beating the living shit out of Cherry with a 2x4. Does anyone want to spend a momentum and take control of this shenanigans?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna spend one momentum to pick up Ghoul and Irish whip him into Howie.
Okay.
Oh.
And then what? Or are you just going to Irish whip him to take him out?
No. So then, so just to take them out of the equation, while Cherry is on the ground, and then once those have hit, I'm going to do a moonsault onto Don Cherry.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus work. Yes, Sam.
The audience is asking, because it's a botch, does that still mean dumpster?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
No,
the
he doesn't
dumpster's
go
still-
in yet. He doesn't
Dumpster
go
is
in
on
yet.
fire.
Yes, it does.
You could
Dot-
reverse it.
Cherry falls. Okay. But I'll do it at the end of Tom's action because I don't want to take away from it.
Wait, no, that's so much worse because now he's on fire and he's coming at us.
Yeah. So,
He's-
Tom, what are you doing? So you're doing your moonsault?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, do you want him to be on fire and stepping out of the dumpster first?
I'm going to say that was last match
Because
stipulations.
because-
Okay, I'm going to say this. That was last match stipulations. We have enough stipulations on this match. So you have to specifically say you want to put someone into that dumpster for the match to end. Because Ghoul and Leon cleared away most of the garbage that would allow someone to slip in on a budge. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
And
So-
someone with a shop broom kind of,
Yeah.
pushed it out
It wasn't
at the
a
end
shop.
of the
It wasn't a
match.
shop room. It was Howie.
Oh, no, they just dragged Howie around and
Yeah,
he
they
collected
did.
the garbage.
I love that Tom's just like, yeah, of course it was.
You are so filthy.
So yeah, in that case, yeah, I'm going to proceed with my moonsault.
All right, cool.
So that's a work. I'm just going to roll it. It's plus 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
10.
10. Oh, right. On a 10, the crown pops as you nail the spot. Retain control of the match. Gain 1 momentum. You still have control. Does anyone else want to run in? The only wrestler in the Fed.
Yeah.
Oh, sir!
Because
coming in?
Howie's there too, I actually get to roll my my heat against him for this roll, and I'm also spending 2 momentum on this run-in.
Okay.
So that's 2d6 plus 6. So there's
10.
a 10. So what everybody hears is they hear a hurt, hurt, as cars are parted one side to the other, and a coffee truck truck rolls up. The door gets kicked open. Leon climbs out, back still covered in bandages. He goes, "Oh, you sons of bitches!" And he goes and grabs a hose, and he just opens the spigot on it, and cold coffee just gets sprayed on everyone in the ring.
Oh. You can call this the cold brew.
It's the cold brew.
You told me you wanted to do this, and I'm like, oh no, he remembered. Huh,
Oh,
okay.
this game. This fucking game.
Everyone gets doused with
Yep.
cold coffee.
Gain 1 heat with, you both gain 1 heat with each other, Howie and Leon.
Okay, well, I'm at max heat already, so.
Yeah, we're both at max heat now.
So we're both getting
And
on
you
the
pick
end.
one. Yeah, so you're just, Byron, I'm going to say you're just in there and you get a momentum, because it's not a normal run-in. What's up, Sam?
Okay.
They're chanting heartburn.
Yes!
Oh, there we go. Okay, everyone's in the ring. It's a Slabanaka.
All right, Donnybrook.
I'm going to say that Leon has control now. Leon, what are you doing?
I look over. I look over at Ghoul and Guy. I flip them both off.
Yeah.
And I hit Cherry with a stunner.
All right. I'm going to call that, let me swap to that sheet, a wrestling move. I'm going to call that a work move, please.
Okay, so it'll be, and I'll add 2 momentum to this.
Mhm.
That's another 10.
All right.
Oh,
The crowd pops. You nail the spot. Retain control of the match and gain 1 momentum. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna go for the pin, but at 2, I'm gonna pull him back up and go. And I look at the rest of them. And go. We're not finished with him yet.
All right. Does anyone want to interrupt and take control of the match?
Yes, 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 1,000 times yes.
Okay. Spend the momentum. Do it.
Done. Where are the geese?
Do
We have
do we have
We have spread food everywhere.
Oh no.
There have to be geese.
And seagulls.
Okay.
Mine.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine?
There's only one thing filled with more hate than Don Cherry, and that's Canadian geese.
What are you going? What are you going to do, Tom?
I'm gonna grab some Timbits and just smear them on Don Cherry's head, and let the geese do the rest.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say that's a work real stiff, because you're getting real geese to attack him. Roll 2d6 plus your real.
Wait, I'm gonna throw in 2 momentum to this because I have nothing. Yes!
You really laid to him. Pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list. You injure your opponent. The match is booked to end in a no contest. Your opponent loses 1 audience, and you break the illusion of their toughness, or you gain an audience. Which 2 do you want?
I want to hurt Cherry,
Yeah.
and I want him to lose an audience because I want to keep hurting him more.
Okay. Cherry is now at full injury because he was at 2 before. He's now at 3. And
yeah,
he's
hit-
badly hurt.
His audience is his actual health bar.
All right.
Oh, man, wouldn't his hate be his health at this point?
There's not much keeping him alive. Okay, we need to get to a finish somehow,
shit.
guys. Does anyone want to steal control? Who wants to try to go for the pin?
Go ahead, Leo.
I haven't climbed. I haven't actually. So I'll spend the momentum.
Okay.
I'll grab a belt of some kind.
Okay.
And while Howie is glorified like this, I run to the ropes behind him, and I smash him in the back of the head with the belt, causing him to fall forward onto Don Cherry.
Roll for the finish.
All right.
Wait, I'm still nearly concussed, aren't I?
Yes. But you're also on top of Cherry, and we rolled for a finish.
Oh, I botched. So I miss.
All right. Hang on. I got to check this for the technician for when he... Okay, hang on. Hold on.
Meanwhile, while Mike is looking, apparently the fire has spread from the dumpster to the Tim's roof, and it's
Yay!
What?
The
Uh-oh.
employees,
It is-
their employees are trying to douse the flames. They're also being flooded by the extra coffee that's been from the coffee truck. Carrying carapaces of coffee and all the donuts they can carry.
Byron, here's what happens. You roll for the finish, right?
Yeah.
Here's what happens. You're about to pull. You're standing there, bragging out, smiling. The other two are about to square off with you to beat you, to take control and then get the pin. Except you hear. And everyone goes quiet. Because there is someone on top of Cherry right now.
No, not them! No,
And
you
it's-
asshole!
And it's Howie.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was the geese.
Oh, so I swung and missed, but because he was concussed, he fell over anyway.
Yeah, it's
Into a
booked. It's
pin.
normally booked in a no contest, but because Howie was on top, it counts as his win.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what? No, I can't win. I'm a jobber. I'm not allowed to win.
You got to 4 audience. You changed roles. Those rules don't apply to you anymore. You weren't booked to win the match. You just won it. Howie. There's an unearthly silence until the audience erupts because I do believe the actual D20 Live audience has been cheering for him the entire time.
Oh, very much so.
As the ref grabs the belt out of Leon's hands, and I imagine with an incredible struggle,
Oh no.
as it's passed over and handed to Howie. Howie,
Am I-
you are the
am I-
current belt holder of a belt of some kind for the All-Canadian Champion Wrestling League, or La Ligue de Lutte des Champions Canadiens.
Am I conscious for this?
Barely.
Yeah, can I interject?
Sure.
Real quick.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of this abomination. Give me a hand.
Oh, Guy will help.
So I grab him by the arms. You each grab him by a leg.
Oh, you throw Cherry into the dumpster fire?
Yeah.
We're throwing
One,
Cherry into the dumpster.
Okay.
3.
3.
As the three of you throw Cherry into the dumpster fire, Howie, I imagine you're booking it out of there, right?
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna stand there really confused.
All right. You stand there very confused, and Two Tooth comes to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, what an upset. That's upside down. Howie winning the belt of some kind. Congratulations, buddy.
I smell peanuts.
You know what I smell? A golden booking opportunity. You know, we live in an incredible age, digital age, where anyone with a phone can capture a moment in a second and can be recorded online for posterity. That seems like a good opportunity to bring the league into the 21st century. So here's my idea. The belt of some kind is now a 24/7 falls count anywhere belt. Until we next meet in this hall, anyone, anywhere, anytime can beat Howie for the belt and claim it. And of course, Howie, you can win it back if you so have that kind of upward momentum, buddy boy. And I think this is going to be a hell of an exciting time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Two Tooth Mackenzie. These are my wrestlers, and thank you for joining us for Worldwide Wrestling. So, Howie, are you booking it?
Yes. Where's the closest bus?
You run onto the bus. There's one right at the corner. Are you running for it?
Yes.
Just Howie immediately.
I know these assholes. They're gonna come after me the second I turn away, aren't you? Aren't you?
I love how all three of them are smiling at you.
He pulls up his phone and checks where the bus goes. For the route
So,
to stop.
Howie,
Oh, damn it! I I told him I work at Home Depot.
Yeah, you did, man. So Howie, you run for the bus, you jump on the bus, you shut the door, you sit down at the back of the bus. You're like, okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. And then you hear an ugly sound next to you of a tiger growling.
What?
And you look over and there's a
Tiger?
green tiger right next to you. Time Tiger has now entered the league for the belt. So, I'm going to end that there.
Oh!
Can we form a super group to fight Time Tiger?
That concludes D20 Live's Worldwide Wrestling match. Time Tiger has now thrown his hat into the ring to claim the belt from Howie. Will Howie make it? Who knows? We'll be back in a year to kind of define how this all went down. I hope everyone enjoyed this.
Yes.
Oh, immensely.
It was so good.
Yep.
So
Oh.
fucked.
Who knows? We might have more scripted stuff. We might have less. Depends. Tell us in the survey if you like this or not. I hope you did, and please vote it up if you did. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for more Tales from Neverend, thanks to Dr. Terawatt. Apart from that, I have been Big Mike, and starting from the top, starting with Dave.
I've been Dave, playing your friendly neighborhood, or not so friendly neighborhood.
Tom with Guy.
I have been Tom, and I've been playing your luchador, the fantastic Guy Latouche.
Tom again, this time with our champion.
I'm gonna get mauled by a tiger through time. I'm Tom, and I've been Howie. How the fuck did this happen?
And last but not least, Byron.
Hey guys, I'm Byron. I played Leon, and I hope I regained some of your trust. And some of your applause.
And we will
Leon
see
Hart.
you next time. Have a good day. Oh.